The next game we have here, folks, is another, I think, 50-50 game from me, just me personally. We have the Cleveland Browns at Kansas City, Sunday at 3:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, we have a Browns team who's kind of rallied all season. I said this back a couple of weeks ago. This Browns team feels like, the 2017 Eagles, as they felt like the underdogs all the way through the season. They've got 11 wins, which that's very impressive. Not a lot of teams can do that. But you got to look who they're playing. Plus, they beat a 12-4 Pittsburgh Steelers team, which, when you look on paper, that's very impressive. But when you looked at the actual team, they fucking fell apart. They honestly did.
Yeah, that game wasn't even a game. It was over. The Steelers game was over on the first snap. But let's be real.
It was. But you still have to give them a dub as a dub. And
yeah. The Browns completely deserve that win.
They do. I'm not giving any credit, and I'm not saying the Steelers. I mean, I did say the Steelers stink, but I'm not saying that's the reason why they won the game. They won the game because the offense fucking clicked and against a good Steelers defense. But you have a team that's coming off two major wins against, to get into the playoffs, Week 17, and then also against the same team in the wild card round. Now they face the powerhouse known as the Kansas City Chiefs, who honestly, for being the Super Bowl champions, I don't feel like they're talked as much as they should be. Now, Patrick Mahomes hasn't had a great year, where he's done phenomenal. The offense has done phenomenal, but I feel like the Kansas City Chiefs, when they won the Super Bowl that year, I feel like it was just every game was almost like they definitely won that game. This year, I feel like for Kansas City, there was a lot of close games, and they kept the game a lot more closer. They played a lot more conservative football. Now, Vinny, what do you think is going to happen in this game? You have Baker Mayfield versus Patrick Mahomes. What do you think is going to happen?
I think that it's going to start slow. They're going to be, feeling each other out. This is a heavyweight match, so it's going to be like two heavyweight boxers. They're feeling each other out the first couple rounds. And then I think probably second quarter, the scoring is going to start to go off. But I still think the Chiefs win, but there's no way in hell that the Chiefs are covering.
Now, what's the spread?
10 points.
Yeah, fuck that. You hammer the Browns, all right?
Yeah.
Now,
you have to.
The money on this game is 52-48. 48% on the Browns, 52% of the money is on Kansas City, which means the bettors are leaning towards Kansas City covering, but I don't see that happening. Kansas City.
I don't even think Kansas City's covered the whole season.
They haven't.
Maybe a couple times.
They've only covered 3 games this whole fucking season, Vinny.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm taking the Browns. You have to. You have to take the Browns if you're betting.
Yeah, if you're betting. Now, what's the over/under on this game?
57.
57. Is that the highest spread? Highest over? This between all.
Yes, it is.
Now, personally, the Browns defense have stepped up, but I just don't see them. Now, I want them to win because, you don't want to see, the same Super Bowl with Kansas City. You don't want to see the same two teams go back, as in they won't be going back, not the same two teams, but as in, you don't want to see another Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl unless you're a super Patrick Mahomes fan. I want to see some different matchups here. I personally want to see the Browns win this game, but I honestly don't see it happening.
No.
I don't see it happening. Now, is it going to be a blowout? Absolutely not. I think it's going to rely, and if the Browns are going to win this game, it really relies on Nick Chubb and fucking Kareem Hunt and Jarvis Landry. It honestly does. Now, what do you think, Vinny's? If the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win, how do you think they're going to win? What do you think it's going to take them to win this game?
One person, Travis Kelce. Him and Patrick Mahomes, they have that unbreakable bond like you have between Tom and Gronk. When they're going, when Kelce Pat Mahomes are going, there's not many teams that can beat them. And they have, you know, the biggest game breaker in the entire NFL in Tyreek Hill. So I think the Browns defense just isn't good enough. Their linebackers suck. Really, their only strong suit on that defense is the line. But Myles Garrett is a game breaker on defense as well. So I really think that it all comes down to how well the Chiefs receivers can do, because that's really the Chiefs' X factor, is their receivers.
And I gotta agree with you. I think that's how the Chiefs are gonna win. And honestly, Travis Kelce does play a big role. But if Tyreek Hill, and I think you're gonna be able to tell if this game is gonna be over quick or not within the first quarter. And that's just me personally. I think if you see a bomb to Tyreek Hill, fucking wrap up the game. It's over. I agree. I don't think if the winds blow out of the sail, if the fucking winds blow out of the sail, if the fucking momentum goes to the Chiefs, all right, it's over. It's over. The game's over. There's no stopping it. So for me, I don't know if I'm gonna take this over, Vinny. I think it's too much. I think it's too many points.
Yeah, this is a huge number. I think I'm going to take the under. I'm going to agree with you on the under there.
That's almost like 30 points each team. If you think about it, 57, almost. It's not exactly, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I got the Chiefs winning here. I had the Browns covering, and then I have the under this game. I don't know if you feel the same way.
I agree with you on all those statements.
God damn it, bro. Every time I fucking do this show, I feel like fucking the trash people know. Like, they get a fucking ringer in their car. Hey, let me just fucking do the trash all in my neighborhood. Literally, it's fucking obnoxious. But, back to the game, like we were saying, it's, I got, like you said, I got Kansas City winning the game, Browns covering in the under. Vinny, you agree. This game, now, we'll actually rank the games after when we cover the last game, but I think this is going to be one of the worst games this weekend, and I don't know if that's you too.
I agree. Just because it just feels like it's a little bit overmatched for the Browns. Like they're just a little bit out of their league right now, but in a year or two they'll be up there. They'll be one of those top 5, top 8 teams.
Now let me tell you this: if the Browns do end up winning some fucking how, the narrative for this team is gonna be fucking so different. The Browns are gonna be the favorites in the fucking AFC if they win this game, and even against the Bills, I still think if they win this game, the Browns will be the favorite in the AFC Championship if they go against the Bills.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. I think the Bills. I like the Bills to make the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they gonna lose it if they go?
Fuck yeah.
But
you know who they're playing in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
Get the fuck out of here. You know it's gonna be Tom at home.
We'll see. But yeah, that's how we feel about the Browns and Kansas City Chiefs game. On to the next one. Hey, you, right there watching the video, all the way to the end. Fucking shout out to you. Fucking appreciate everything you do. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you didn't, pretend I don't fucking exist. Just move on to the next video, to the next dude talking NFL. Shout out to all of you. Appreciate you guys. This has been Captain Talk Sports Talk. Thanks for watching.